Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Libras, yes, this is a special reading. This is not Sunday's reading because we're going to have a different reading on Sunday. We're going to talk about the planet Chiron. It's a minor planet, Chiron, and it represents our desire to heal and make whole, and it can indicate aspects of our lives where we have been wounded, right? And so every sign has something different. So let's say, for instance, you want to check out not only your sign, but you want to check out your significant other sign or your kid sign or whatever, and see how Chiron actually affects every single sign. Or maybe you just want to just curious and see how it is, especially if you pulled your full birth chart, how it affects every sign. Let's get right into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Libras in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my romantic, charming, great listeners who are also fair-minded idealists, who are also understanding, cooperative, diplomatic, gracious, in a lot of cases very social. That doesn't mean every single Libra is social, so if that part doesn't apply to you, that's fine. Yes. Let's get into it. So how Chiron actually affects you. Remember, I said Chiron indicates aspects of our lives where we, through no fault of our own, have been wounded, right? So for you, because you are the scales of justice and balance is so important to you, right? So you may have had early experiences in your life where you were treated unfairly, and it might have led you to develop a role as an advocate, for people who have suffered some kind of injustice, right? So yes, that's very near and dear to you. If you've been wounded in that way, where you've been treated unfairly yourselves in that early childhood, it may have made you kind of sort of be that person's like, no, I see both sides of the coin. That's happened to me. I know how it makes me feel. So that could be why you are the way that you are. Here we have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is attached to Jupiter, which is currently retrograde. Yes. Here's the beautiful thing also about what's happening right now. Not only is a lot of things happening, we have 6 planets that are retrograding. We have this minor planet, Chiron, which is also retrograde. It's a lot going on, in the universe right now. But there's hope. We have waxing crescent moon. The moon is a waxing crescent moon. It is encouraging everybody to be positive and then live by faith, not by fear, false evidence appearing real. And so no matter what's happening around you, that waxing crescent moon is like, ta-da! Be positive, be faithful, right? Here we have the Star card. Yes. Yes, indeedy. That is attached to Aquarius, right? One of your sister planets. We also have the Strength card, which is attached to Leo, right? Both of these, the Star card and the Strength card, are both fixed signs. So you are fixated on standing strong in your strength, right? And being healed, right? You have time and money in your favor. So you want to remove these blindfolds. That's where your power lies. You have the Two of Swords. You want to remove the blindfolds. A lot of you all have been getting messages from your ancestors. Hey, look at you got to see both sides of the coin. Like, look at both sides of the coin. You may have been, again, Chiron affects you in a way that you may have been treated unfairly, earlier in your life. And so you want to see, you like, okay, I know how that feels. But you want to look at it from all aspects, because you don't want to be taking advantage of a person who is manipulating you, Libra, because you were once in their shoes, right? Remember, you are completely healed, right? You want to tap into that strength and see both sides of the coin, right? And what I'm getting from this reading for some of you all is that somebody has been really, really weighing on you emotionally, whether it's through telepathy or whatever, like really weighing on your conscience, right? Like trying to appeal to your emotional side. But I want you to see it from both sides of the coin, and say that you made the right decision by moving on from them, right? Just because you have experienced some of the things that they've experienced and you can see both sides of the coin doesn't mean that that's a good fit in your life right now. Just want you to know that. I see somebody celebrating outside of a building, whether you're buying a house, refinancing, selling, or you're standing outside of some kind of a structure, very, very happy. That's what I'm seeing for you. again, you're very healed. And so very healed energy can spot out of balance energy very, very easily. But so don't go back to being an overgiver. You're a giver already, but don't go back to being overgiver because somebody's trying to manipulate you with their emotions, like trying to appeal to your emotions, trying to get you to go back from. Look at all the work that you've done to heal yourself. Why would you want to go backwards? You don't need to go backwards. Just stand firm in your decision to move on, right? You're at the end of a long and arduous path, and you've been enlightened on this journey. So there's no reason for you to go back. This person is not going backwards. They're at the end of a long and arduous path. And so they're not going backwards. They're moving forward. So yeah, don't be sucked back in by people trying to appeal to your emotions because they know that you're a giver. You work too hard to heal yourself from being an overgiver. No, just keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. There's a lot of wonderful things that await. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles, like financial independence, right? See, that person is, like I said, is going to try to appeal to you, but imagine you are letting them back in your life, Libra. Imagine if you let them back in your life. Guess what they're going to get access to? Your money. Don't do it. Don't do it, Libra. Don't do it. Here we have at least 8 streams of income for you, which is nice. Again, this is replacing them. That energy right there. Yeah. That person could come in the form of a family member. They can come in the form of friends, old friends. They can come in the form of old colleagues. They can come in the form of anybody that's trying to get, they're really, really trying to get to your money, believe it or not. And let's say, for instance, you grew up, poor. Let's say you grew up poor. Y'all didn't have a whole lot or whatever. And this person is appealing to the fact that, well, I really need this from you. I really need that from you. You better keep it moving. Better say no and keep it moving. Let them speak it into existence. Just like you spoke it into, just like you spoke your life into existence. They have that same power, Libra. So yeah, you don't want to overgive. And so you may want to just sit down somewhere and just start meditating. Access your crown chakra. This is your God level of clarity where you're really able to see things from all areas because you're seeing it from a God level of clarity, right? You know that God is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, right? So this is what you want access to. You want God to show you everything. So you may need to get near a body of water or take a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower, Libra, so that you can really see everything. This person is trying to manipulate you through their emotions, through emotions. You felt restricted while you were in that relationship with them. And guess what? You're out of it. You don't feel restricted anymore. I'm telling you, if you don't take those blindfolds off, you'll be restricted again. You will feel restricted again. I'm just getting that this person burned you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You don't want to get burned again. It's been a long and arduous path of just self-discovery and healing. And just because you may have been wronged in your life, don't put yourself in their shoes. You can already relate to them, but you don't have to go back and give them access to you because they're coming for money. Here we have the King of Cups. Yep, again, you got the King and Queen of Cups, right? Again, sitting down somewhere near a body of water or in some water, you know what I'm saying? Like a pool or bathtub or shower or beach or something is going to really, really allow messages to flow through the air. Remember, you're an air sign. It's going to flow through the air and it's going to give you some calmness about your decision to say, no, I'm not. You may want to come back into my life, but no, it was just too much drama there. You burned me. I felt like I was being smothered. I mean, it was just too much going on. So no, thank you, but no thank you. Thank you for your interest, but I'll decline. I'll humbly decline. Respectfully decline, right, Libra? Yeah. See, people see that you're doing so well right now. Not that you weren't doing well in the beginning, but they see that you're doing better. Actually, better without them. Yeah. Better without their friendship, better than without their romantic relationship, better, just better, period. And they want back in. Oracle card says, forgive those who offend or wrong you. Just forgive them, but don't go back. Yeah. I exert a peaceful influence. Yep. Again, they will disrupt your peace if you allow them to come back in. And remember, just because, like I said, the way that Chiron affects you, Libras, is the fact that if you had some early experiences of being treated unfairly, that may lead you to develop a role as an advocate for those who have suffered any kind of injustice in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But I'm telling you, I don't see y'all going backwards. I see the person trying to appeal to your emotions, but I don't see you going backwards. Like, nah, I wouldn't go backwards unless I saw a pig fly. Well, hey, don't bring that pig forward. Yeah, because again, tap into your strength. You've already worked so hard on your healing. You got a lot of things in your favor, so do not go backwards. That's what I have for you, Libras. Have a great one. Bye.